in-zone flawless at that. They are keeping it clean and keeping the sponsors happy while they do it. It is, yeah, a lovely spray transfer as well. A lot of the time, the Bulldog can be very unforgiving.
Let's go!
BBL picking Sunset, it's been a good map for them. Not surprised to see them go there. They're sociable, likes to save his utility on that deadlock.
Roster. Taking it to new levels. Let's see if they can continue on their rise, as Zeus is the one to take down Levin, a head-to-head that we'll be talking about a lot throughout the day. But Profect, the one to trade him out, opening some space now for BBL to wrap around and put pressure on this B site, where now only Cracks remains.
Oh, it's a good opportunity, but Profect just full sprint. He's definitely made it look good. Mr. Fallen alongside him, but now already being spotted. The reveal from Yumpy will help him out, and while CNED, not really many angles left to fight. It's awkward. Mr. Fallen is now on a Bulldog himself. An early space. They are fighting very aggressively early, but once again, Levin's gone down.
Got players on short, the Prowler goes through, but a double stack up in mid is where my eye is drawn, and this is exactly it. The danger walked into by Yumpy, and he walks out as well. A huge pickup, but it's return.
IGL
again, it's Mr. Fallen with the double.
Plot armor, protecting the IGLs at this case. Nice Seize nade. Well, no, actually, the nade's gone too far. The Seize was perfect, but not going to be able to catch. Paranoia available for Profit. Probably just waiting for the contact of his teammate. No, he's going to go a little bit early, and that works out for Sociable. And now with ult online, there is no escape for Mr. Fallen.
Then here and now, credits built up by BBL. Early push towards market. They've pushed them back. They've seized the space. The Hunter's Fury goes through. Keeping that foothold. Levin's gone running through!
What?
CNED trades it back for 2, but Levin's not going anywhere! Well, he has quite the task. 5 bullets and 5 kills in the round! Point though, we have to see them build on that previous upset.
Oh, okay. Zeus has caught Levin a little bit by surprise. That one-way works for a reason. And with already the amount of damage done, this is starting to look devastating. The wind back in FUT sail. For Yumpy and Sociable, well, a kill for Sociable would grant his ult. But it's very situational. The chance to get it here, not quite though.
Well, like you said, Sociable one away from finding that deadlock ulti. And if it comes down to a 1 versus 2, that could very well turn the tide in your favor. Despite the fact that we have this deep control as well, given up towards short, CNED's able to hold his ground.
And I think it really does give testament to Yumpy as a leader, how confident he is in his players to make those sort of calls. Good start though for Yedajay. As said, they still have finances to buy back into this round.
Economy's in a really tough spot. If they lose here, BBL could go out with a big lead into that next half. They've already found an opening. Mr. Fallen's reveal was fantastic. In goes the ult, and it's caught one. Magnum looking to follow up on it as well, making sure they can't break him out, but that has gone badly wrong. Magnum's left alone now, and out of ammo. The shorty's not quite gonna work out.
The round before, where you see them fully faked out and given that post-plant away, it's a problem. A round where they have all their players here as quickly as they do in this round, it works fantastically. But even when a player is picked off by that deadlock ultimate, it really doesn't matter too much.
It is the weaker weapons. TP in, CNED's in the open, but they're a little late and swinging into him. He even makes it around the corner, so can't be punished. The timing there for BBL, not ideal. The hope for Levin to walk through mid has been shut down by Cracks, and now Sociable. 1 versus 5, nice start, but not a nice finish for BBL.
Early smoke set up to help his teammate, but he's about to get aggressive.
They've heard that trap, but the idea was CNED fights as they break it. Too many players there for that to work out, and Yedajay's caught on the walk back.
Has a chance to maybe isolate Levin, but after the trap was shot, they now know exactly where he is. Hunter's Fury also in, and they're just throwing everything in at this point. Obviously, the last round of the half, Zeus will get one as a martyrdom, and unless, I don't think this half is going to be equal at the end of it. Shockdar's going to take him even lower. At this point, though, the time should be enough. Still Sociable fighting. I think it's the clock is going to do the work. But more importantly, Yumpy just hiding in the backline is going to make sure of it.
No, he shock darted him from the grave as well.
It is interesting because the Sentinel that's being run is sort of more reactive in its util. Levin, no. Well, he has a very good chance.
By the way, the fact that he takes his sheriff out and stays fighting close, if I'm his teammates, I'm screaming. CNED, when your whole team has light shields, we are in a very scary reality. But when he goes back, it's with a teammate. It's Yumpy leading the charge to them here. That would leave FUT down and out of this map.
That's nice.
Fighting on Ascent.
Okay.
For survival, what was Yumpy up to? He didn't expect them to walk through the smoke. Good timing by Zeus.
Ability on that side. They go, okay, there's probably nobody in middle, but I will check. Levin, he's trying to recover. The second player in the corner, though. That's cheeky.
That's going to give all the time in the world for BBL to clear out these angles. The net goes through. The tap as well. It's put pressure on. FUT have to peek this, have to swing. Yedege takes a headshot, but he's still on 10 HP. The Phantom not doing sociable well, and now Magnum's got it all to do. He'll miss the first shot. Oh, here's a deep, aggressive play from Profect. Willing to take a few more risks with these pistols in hand. Levin, ult, active, but Yedege drops him immediately. Lightning fast reaction. With the utility deactivated, this should be an easy enough sight push. Great damage from Yumpy. This is getting dangerous now for the attackers. They've got two players very low, and CNED taken down by a headshot. This is terrifying. With only a fraction of his health bar left, Mr. Fallen's all alone and flanked on by Sociable.
Building back into the half, as said, they lost both pistols. It's always going to be difficult, but then just a super aggressive start from a couple of the players, and then just, yeah, at the end, I think looking a little bit patch boost to their economy with the weapons found, and damage done on the other side. A blitz in the early moments, and yeah, Yumpy gets away with that one. That's a huge opener for them.
And you look to that man himself to maybe pull them back into it. He's got the showstopper, but his show's being closed off early. Off the air for now is Yedege, all alone and watched by Magnum on the cross back through mid.
This is now a really rough position to fight back from. It's the back-to-back aggressive defensive side rounds, like the pistols doing it, but now doing the same thing with the rifles. I think maybe there might have been a moment there for FUT where they were thinking, okay,
round. One thing to go right, and it's done. FUT have to temper themselves.
Oh dear.
Already, the showstopper's been put to a close.
Gone from a close back-and-forth game to looking fairly dominant, although maybe a slight overextension from Magnum, fighting into the spawn, hoping to catch them out, but has given up a large portion of the map.
That's all they needed, and the trap's revealed as well, so easily destroyed. You've removed the utility, you've removed the threat of the ult, but it may still be put through. All they need to do is buy time, take the eyes of their opponents and direct them towards the spawn. Caught in a fight, Sociable only gets one. It's a difficult battle, but not impossible for Yumpy. The right read uses the reveal as a distraction to isolate CNED. He will be revealed himself, and they know he's not on the spike, but he's close to getting the fight that he wants. Mr. Fallen around the other side, though. A perfect reposition.
To be an answer, though. The dart into middle, the shots being fired. The spike is still on the ground, so it's something that they'll have to go back for. And while now the fight from Sociable hasn't gone to plan, a good start, but the problem for FUT is that the time is starting to tick. Yumpy as well, with the spam through the smoke, has already leveled things up, and they now go walking back towards this B side. They've 15 seconds. They have got to go now.
There's no way to bring that spike back, nor was there even when they got that pick on mid. They've got to push their way through. Shoehorn this B site plant, and they're running out of time. It has to be stuck, and it will be. That's some control. The advantage as well, but that op still lurking around. As Magnum draws their eye, tries to bait them out into the open. It's Levin who looks to take them down. A drop shot, and he's got one. Ult active, another, so close, but CNED keeps FUT in the game. Crept up so close as a player sat in mid on his camera. It's an easy pickup. Levin holding strong in the elbow. And they'll look to fight together on short as it's a 5v3. Time is of the essence, and Yumpy just pops the reveal and runs away.
20 seconds.
19 seconds, and the spike will go back towards the A site, but they still haven't cleared it out. Magnum is still lurking there as Profect buys them even more time. That spike needs to be planted, and all Magnum has to do is deny. It's done! 13-11, and it ends with an end zone flawless for BBL.
CNED will be on Omen, and Zeus will be playing the Jet. On the other side, you also have to get so excited for the Sociable Chamber.
The pistol round for BBL, defensive side, and already Sociable's being spotted, but Levin, he flew under the radar. Yedege's down. Sociable takes Zeus as they look to re-clear that short position. They are running to their deaths, and now it's 11. Pistol round win percentage. We saw it pop up at the start of this map, and it will be 3 for 3 so far in favor of BBL. An in-zone flawless this time.
Aggressive on Neon double duelist playing. It's so difficult to deal with these two players. Like, it is basically you're expecting one, the other swings, you're trying to predict what one will do, the other is there once again. And
it's no small sample size either, those stats. 91. Hello, deep push from Levin. It's 4 on the board in VCT EMEA. No, Profek.
And another in-zone flawless at that. They are keeping it clean and keeping the sponsors happy while they do it. It is, yeah, a lovely spray transfer as well. A lot of the time the Bulldog can be very unforgiving.
Let's go!
United they stand, but we know what happens when they're divided. Zeus goes down alone here as well. That operator holding on to control of mid. It is just seconds away from a challenge, but not from a pick.
Okay.
Yedege gets him this time.
But Yedege isn't just sitting pretty on the other side.
Standing ahead. 30 seconds left.
Nice shot by Yedege. That mid space he claimed early isn't just given away. 11 wanted to get that pick back, and they've done it, but TP with Spike. CNET alone, look how far away everybody else is. These players are so isolated that this is dangerous, and it all relies on CNET holding his ground. He's got his paranoia. That's going to buy him a little bit of time, buy his teammates time for the rotation, but he needs to win the fight on backside, and now the pressure is really on. It's behind the boxes too. They can easily stick that, but instead they look for the fights, and Levin takes it across the line. A denial of Yedege's ace.
The space on the other side of the map as well. Even when things got a little bit dicey, he allowed for that rotation to happen and tried to slow them on their way back in. Surprise. But the fact is, it was just everybody being that little bit slower. And I do actually think as well that Cracks.
So you're going to see this mid pressure go through. Spike sitting outside B main with a wall to protect as well. Flash is good. Magnum blinded, gets one, but eventually Mr. Fallen. He can't really afford to wide peek into those angles. Now, teleport can't be used at all.
They know he's there.
He's been hit by the knife. They know where he is. They know it's an op. They've seen him now. The arc rose blinding him up, and Mr. Fallen there to execute on the back of it. Very nice stuff.
CNET takes one look and just decides, okay, it's not worth it. Don't need to take this fight anymore. Cracks already ending the life of another, and yeah, the wall being tripped is enough knowledge. Yumpy was completely blind, and they're even going to clear out the remaining weapon.
Sorry, 6-3, and I think that's what I said, right? Like, you win that eco, it's expected. Levin's gone crazy. The deep push on B main, but it's only trading out these kills. But there are still 2 rifles to fight their way down. A flash popped off the wall. It's nicely done, but it blinded Profek. He still gets out of there with 2. The low HP dealt with in the end by Cracks.
A 7-5 half. That's what I'm calling. It's been the save all the way through. The start was nice for Levin, but it seems like Yedege was never in the plans of this attack inside. They were very aggressively hitting in towards. I think it was based off, I want a gun. Wall will be tripped. Still getting a bit nervous. Is the trade there? It is. That's Levin with a rifle. Available late into the round. You can see Yumpy's moving back. I think he's realized my ult here could actually be a deciding factor if they leave it too late.
Well, they've already ran the clock down in 20 seconds and Sociable. Well, he has caused a lot of problems now. Those 2 picks. With 14 seconds left, they've got to hasten it. Run into this site. Yedege does his best, but not finding the kill. It will be Magnum to swing. On our screens for BBL, the pressure's off here. They're playing for seeding, but FUT for survival. They typically to any of BBL's opponents. You saw the win rate again. I think it's 61.5%, but CNET, he wants to say something about that. He wants to affect the numbers by himself. They'll only find the double. It still gives the lead to BBL in this 3v2.
Incredibly low. Only Profek remains healthy on the attacker's side, but the swing out from Yumpy, and he has just been on point. And he wants to send FUT packing while he does it.
Well, that's it as well. When you join a team and they're 2-0 down against an opponent, historically incredible comeback to even have a chance in this series, because this isn't the final map. Well, not if FUT win it. Zeus onto Levin, a solid start.
Yeah, I thought Cena would be in trouble there. Already tagged up. The swing back, though, from Zeus has not really been covered. Krax has done well, but he's got to be careful. Players wrapping it onto him, and he goes down as well. Bear in mind, Cened's already tagged up, but he's still holding his ground. Still surviving as he does it. He's going to go down to the utility, and in fact, another has fallen. Both incredibly low, though.
HP shared between the two of them. Very much just one shot needed to close that one out, but this could have went either way, and that's a scary sign for FUT, who needed this round desperately. And even then, Zeus has got a bit to spare, but everyone else is suffering, struggling. Deep push comes through. They don't know Levin's this close, but it is a trade out in the end, and then some as Yedege finds the double to keep the lead in their hands, but not for long.
Again, it's back and forth. Zeus, he's got a good timing here. That should be an easy pick, and it will be. Spike has to be careful because Yumpy is tagged desperately low, but then Yedege's been caught, and there wasn't any chance for a trade. Magnum, he's just waiting patiently, but he doesn't quite win the fight. And now for Yumpy, 11 HP in a dream.
There, holding the A cross. WaveFUT are playing this. Mr. Fallen and Zeus just want to trade each other. They're not looking the right way, though. And the trade now could come in, but Yumpy's too quick. 11 HP! Maybe they'll call the cancel back. Maybe they'll move towards the B side. It's hard to tell, but he doesn't. He goes down. They find a pick on A. This is where you accelerate, where you look to capitalize on that space after the initial utility's gone down. But again, no knowledge of how many players they're running into. A classic ends up opening this up. Sociable down, and a big problem now. They're almost shoehorned in. They have no information of anywhere else. They have 20 seconds. They've got to go.
Yeah, they've got to run in the second they get their guns back. It's going to be Levin to take the space, and he's lost that fight. It's left all onto Profik, and the time now really ticking away. Isolating 3 of these is going to be incredibly difficult. He spotted the lot. But now, not, well, I was going to say not giving anything. They actually do. Shock dart. I don't know if that's just about going to take him out.
Be there, holding strong, the wall in position, but Levin already behind them. Luckily, Yedege is there to catch him.
Now the guns are taken away. That's going to help out Sociable a little bit. Oh, Yedege in the back. Hello. I don't think Cena had any idea how far they got. Yedege, he's going to be caught, but the flash he puts in is perfect. Helps him out at least a little, then goes swinging for more. Yedege at the back of the side!
Neither, but I saw the scoreboard as it filled up. Thankfully, we've got Silv observing, so we got to catch all of that from his perspective. A beautiful maneuver. The blind that came in again. We look. Well, yeah, the alarm was broken, but they still woke up in time last time. Over on Sunset, but we're no stranger to a much closer game than that here. This is risky. Cened's being pushed on. The flash caught him, he couldn't get the spam off, and now they're both falling! BBL, they've rushed in with pistols.
Same again, they go to the pistols and somehow they find something. Sociable, that's so risky. That's removed one player's gun. For everybody else, they're in exactly the same spot they were seconds ago, but for Zeus, maybe gives him that little bit of extra confidence. Yumpy there on the trade. But it's taken them so long that fight for Zeus was solo, and now they've actually lost the space they were fighting. There's players wrapping round behind. Yumpy, I don't know how he's still alive. Profik's 1 HP as well, but somehow both of them are holding.
Communication there. You have one player running into the site while the others are either waiting for utility to come back online or waiting to throw it through. But either way, the pack was separated. This was it. Zeus goes forward. He's clearing main even as he walks down the alleyway. That's a freebie.
Let's go!
Mistakes made. The swing out from Yedege. It doesn't return with a kill, and unfortunately Mr. Fallen's been lost. It's problematic. Both fights being lost almost immediately. A push coming down into middle as well that could just catch out any rotations. It has done. Krax has gone down. 2v4 to keep them not just in the tournament but in this year.
Great pick by Zeus. They're back on the horse by the looks of things, but it's still an uphill battle. 2 versus 3, low HP. This could lock them out of playoffs. Lock FUT out of champs history in the making. And it's just one pick away with a Hunter's Fury to close it. 3-2 in franchise. BBL have settled the score against their regional rivals.